Yeah, this is how you are going to develop your real calculator. Okay, that is Windows app. So first of all, you have to import what Tkinter. So if you are able to import it, this will help you to get a queue. That is the graphical user what interface. Okay, now then you have to create a function that will handle button what clicks. Okay, so first of all, you have to define your on click, that's the button test. Then you have to also get your current text, that is your entry, that's the var to get your what your current text in the entry field. So this function will help you to get your current text in the entry what field. So then you have to create an if statement. So if button, that is a button test, okay, equal to what? Equal to. So if this is clicked, it will evaluate the what? Expression. Okay, meaning if you want to do addition, then it has to what? Evaluate. If you want to do subtraction, then it has to do what? Evaluate. Then addition, then the multiplication. Then from there you have to try some exception. Okay, you have to try some exception that maybe, for example, if the user is unable to enter the correct the correct figure, we must give the user an error. So you try, then the result equal to then your string. Okay, so they evaluate. So this will evaluate the mathematical what? Expression. This will help you to evaluate the mathematical expression that you want to do. Then you entry. Then I just want to increase the font size. The font size is small. I have to increase it. Good. So this is the current text. Then you close your. Still the size is small. I have to increase it. Okay, so that you will see it properly. Okay, then if I want to enter control plus control and the plus, it should be increase the font size of the text. Okay, good. Now let me continue. Now you close it, then you go to the next. You create another variable, that's the entry var dot set, then result. Entry var dot set, then you call the result. Okay, now this is the expression. So the result will display in the entry field. Okay, so let me throw some exception. So except, so I throw some exception. So this is my entry var dot set error. So it shows that error if an invalid expression is entered. For example, if you enter 0 divided by 0 divided by 10 10 10, or like -0, like with normal calculator that you are using, if you enter some wrong numbers, it will give you syntax what error. Okay, or mathematical what error. Good. This is what we are going to throw if the user enters what wrong number. Let's say if the user enter A, you should give the person what? An error. Okay, so we are not dealing with what? Alphabet. We are dealing with numbers. Good. Now let me evaluate the expression. So if bottom test equal to C, that is the cancel. If I want to cancel the the already entered what figure. I have to cancel it. The moment I pressed on the C, the figure must be what cancelled. Okay, good. Then entry var dot set. Now I will clear the entry field when the user press what or enter what C. The user press on what C button. Then I have to do that. Okay, good. Now the moment you bring what if it should be else, so that we'll finish the expression. So else entry var dot set. So the current text plus what the button text. So it will append the button text to the entry word field. So if the user enter tray, so it will append the tray into the entry field or the text box. If the user enters, let's say 4, it will append the button to the entry word field. So that is why we are using the button. So the numbers will be on the button on the calculator. Okay. Now you have to create your main menu application with Windows. You have to create the menu. That is why we are using what the TK or the TK enter. Okay. So you call the root equal to TK dot TK, right? So root dot title. So you have to give a title to your calculator. So the title will show, or you set this on the window title. So you will see it on the Windows word title. That is my sample calculator. Then you have to set from here I'll set my window size. So say root dot geometry. So I'll give the size like 300 times what 400. I don't want it to be big, so 300 times 400 is not bad. Okay, it's not bad. So because of YouTube doesn't accept more than 15 minutes. My own, or if I upload more than 15 minutes, they say this large. So I'll give you another video, that is part 2. Okay, good. Find the calculator buttons. Let me define my calculator. So we are going to deal with our hold, or the field that hold the text. So entry var equal to our tk dot what string var. So string var, this will help you to it will create an entry field for displaying input and what output. Okay, so you see normal calculator, the field where if you enter certain number that you will see on the field, like 2 times 2, that will help you to see. We are going to create that one. So entry equal to our tk dot entry. Then we have our root, our text variable, then equal to our entry var. Then let us define the font. Let's say I want my font to be, so after declaring the entry var or calling the entry var, I want my font to be Arial 20, size to be 20. Then I have to, so I have to give 20. Then you close. Then you bring your comma. Then you justify equal to right. So you have to justify them. You can justify them center, left, or anywhere that you want your them. So my BD So my BD go to 10. Okay, BD equal to 10. So BD equal to 10. Okay. So I want you to ask some question, okay, under the comment section. Okay, good. Now let me go to. We are still want to place an entry field in the first row. Okay, entry field in the first row. Okay, so we will have our entry grid. That's a grid view. Okay, equal to, we can create a field or the grid view that will help the user to, enter some number into the field in the first row. Okay, so the entry grid, then you open a bracket, then so roll equal to 0, roll equal to 0, then you will have your column equal to 0, then you have your column span equal to 4. So this will help you to place entry field in the first row. You understand? So when you done that, you have to create a button. The numbers that will be on the button. For example, our normal calculator, you can have a button where you press 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 9. So we are going to create that numbers on the button. So buttons equal to, then you will initialize or the numbers on the button. So you have the first row. So on the calculator, the first row, you have your 7, 8, 9. Okay. The second row, you have your 4, 5, 6. Then let's say any operation sign. Let's say for me, I will use multiplication on my second row and division on my first row. Then on the third row, the third row, I will use minus. Okay. Then my last row, I will use plus or addition. Okay. So you keep watching. So this is what how I will do. I will define my calculator buttons. Okay.